As I said yesterday, I was going to start reading from my book, and I don't know how to do an awful lot of tagging friends or sharing with the group, but I do know how to write, and I know writing is therapy. I've spoken about that a lot. So if writing is therapy, then maybe for me, reading will be therapeutic. Because I'm at a time in my life when I find things are very challenging, very physically challenging. I also feel like in some ways I'm not growing. I look back at what I've done and feel like I've done nothing. I feel like my goals that I wanted to accomplish have not been achieved. And yet I get from others the support that I need. And I think that's extremely important. You have got to have friends around you that will encourage you. But as I said yesterday, I'm going to read every day from my book, Committed to Love. And if you want to know more about me, or you want to know about my life and the other books and why I'm involved with HIV so much, you can go to susanmintz.com and you can go to the media page or the books page, and you'll read all you need to know about me. I'm in literally an open book. So again, Committed to Love. And I'm going to look down because I'm reading. Committed to Love is a woman's journey through love and loss. Every day I'm going to be reading a bit of it, and I'll start at the preface and the table of contents. And even if none of you look or is doing it for me, I have to do something for me to make me feel like I am doing something. God, I need a facelift. That's something I could do for myself, but not right now. And I can't hold the phone up because I have to read and I don't have a holder. So right now we're just dealing with learning how to do this. Anyway, my book entitled Committed to Love is a deeply personal one. It details the many issues and experiences I had to confront and deal with in my 25-year marriage to a bisexual man who succumbed to AIDS. The 24 chapters in this book range from his diagnosis on June 19, 1992, with AIDS-related pneumonia, to his death on August 17, 1994. Every aspect of my relationship with Dr. Jeffrey A. Mintz, both as my best friend of 37 years and my husband of 25, is explored in explicit detail. The challenge of a marriage under these circumstances was, to say the least, both chaotic, yet most rewarding. As I wrote and rewrote this introduction, many of my thoughts about love evoked images of champagne, roses, and chocolates. Yes, I had a lot of all of them in my marriage to Jeff. But the reality and the truth about my life with him was that the word love, and I'll say that again, the word love for me had always meant commitment, unconditional acceptance, and facing every problem with a solution, even if I didn't know what the solution would be or if it was the right one. It is in this particular area that I feel my most impact, my most powerful impact. To say that my marriage was unconventional and that it was difficult is truly an understatement. But I would do it all over again because my journey with Jeff provided me the opportunity to discover my own true definition of love. For in those 25 years, I was able to find my core, my strength, my faith, my hope, and my true understanding that I was chosen to love him. I was chosen to stay with him. And I was chosen to be able to watch him become the stranger in my bed due to the horrific devastation that this virus brought. To this day, I remain in my heart Jeff's wife, friend, caregiver, and devoted partner. My hope is that with this book, others may gather up the strength and fortitude to commit to their marriage vows before God first, and then commit to their marriage. May this book give you the understanding of how remarkably strong you can be and how capable you truly are when committed to love. This book is a memory of Dr. Jeffrey A. Mintz. So, I know I have to do this now because I don't cry easily anymore. I think all my tears were shed when he was ill. But I know I have to do this for me. And I'm going to try to do it on my iPad at some point, except I'll look a lot bigger. That might not be so good. And I will try to make sure that they say you can keep it on your Facebook page and add it to your story. I don't want to get complicated. I just want to know that I did it. So I say today to all of you, including myself, don't give up hope. Love. Find your purpose, because it'll change. Your purpose will change every single day, except the one purpose you have, and that is to do good and be kind. And I'm going to say shalom, which is standard for hello, and goodbye, and peace. And I'm going to dry my eyes and take my Tammy Faye makeup off I wore today to church. And God bless all of you. I hope this back of this book touched some of you in a way that tomorrow we will start and we will do the preface. Some of this might be redundant as we keep going through, but the 24 chapters will bring to you what it's brought to me, therapy. And that's what we all could use, is God's healing grace and some therapy. I love you and thank you. Shalom.